everyone. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic. This is our Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot Reading for January the 27th, 2018. And my grandsons are sleeping, so I'm taking advantage of the opportunity to do our reading without their playfulness today. It's just so much easier for me. Anyways, so I ran in the room real quick and here we are. Okay, so I'm going to start with the custom word of clarity as usual. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, you want to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because when you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, you find out that I'm going live. So subscribe, follow, tap the notification bell, whatever you have to do, so that way you can come on live with us, because we're giving great spiritual guidance every day, practical things, steps we can apply in our life for our finances, for our spiritual growth and evolution, and for our romances. And the card that comes out for us today from my Custom Words of Clarity deck is investing. What are you investing in? What is it that you've been investing in? Okay, investing. The bottom of the deck is variety. Look at that. So switching it up, adding in some new things, seeing what variety life brings. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get into the flashcards deck and see what comes out of there. I'm feeling really good. We have both yellow and orange on the table talking about our solar plexus and sacral chakras. And it seems like even just over the last year, there's been so much energy of that on the table for us. It's really been about owning your power and clarifying what is it you want and going for what you want. So allowing yourself even to see what do you want, allowing yourself to explore more variety of what we want. All right, what's the flashcard that comes out of the deck for us today to add to our reading, Love Source God? Okay. I still have my $5.55 readings available for you. Look, this stayed in my hand. Did we have this yesterday or was it day before yesterday? It's the three penguins again. Things coming together. Spiritual support from Love Source God, the divine ascended masters, your Jesus, your Buddhas, your Hare Krishnas. I think that's how you say it, right? I don't know. All of those? Yeah, all that. Confucius say, Love Source God support you. Okay. I've never said anything, so okay, whatever. Okay. But what's at the bottom of the deck? Is it going to be something else that's the same again? Let's see. We'll find out together. Oh, we got the gorilla. If this fool ain't showed his face so many times, but we like him when he comes out. He's the King of Pentacles for us. So I see that there is divine guidance as far as attaining your King of Pentacles powers, utilizing those. King of Pentacles, this has to do with your ability to manifest material goods, wealth, opportunities. This is also for some of you going to indicate a fire or earth sign. For somebody it's going to be fire sign, because when I make a mistake when I'm reading live tarot for you, it's never really a full mistake. Everything is on purpose, nothing is on accident. So for some of you it will be a fire sign, but for most of you and somebody, this is an earth sign person with fire in their chart, like me, who's a Taurus with a Leo rising. So you may be something like that, or someone like that is having an influence in your life that's very important as far as guidance, as far as celebration, good times, good conversation, good things coming through. Let's see what the wisdom of the golden path has to say for us today in regards to this. I do feel for somebody there is a 3 strikes you're out for some person in your life who has tried to guerrilla their way into your life, or who has tried to be a controlling force. So there's a see yourself out the door type of energy on the table too that I'm picking up on for someone in regards to this person who has tried to guerrilla you, as far as like okay, so not that we're talking about prostitution here or anything, but as far as like that whole gorilla pimp attitude where they tell you what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, and for how long, and you have no say so. You just got to, and so somebody's got that energy about your life, and you're like, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Bye, deuces, adios, hasta la never. Okay, the spiritual advice we have out of the Wisdom of the Golden Path today is I am balance. Look at that. Your intuition is just guiding you right to all of the beautiful dance with the universe. It lets you know that as you are balanced inside, you gravitate things in a more balanced way toward yourself. So that means that if you're balanced, you're going to be able to make more level-headed decisions. You're going to stay in character better. You're going to actually be more in tune with your intuitive nature as the way this lady dances with the moon. I want to read what the book has to say, though. That's just the words that they came through my intuition. So the book for I Am Balanced says, negative thoughts and self-criticism are diminishing your sense of worth, and as such, you do not see the beautiful and unique qualities you possess. At the core of your being, you hold endless love and creative possibility. Love and creativity are your true nature. The things you don't like about yourself, believe to be bad, or are ashamed of are as good as and valuable as the things you do like about yourself. Everything in our world consists of complementary opposites. The yin and yang, or positive and negative charges, are a necessary part of life and exist in everyone and in everything. Without this, nothing in our world would exist. In rejecting aspects of yourself, you are in a way rejecting the whole nature of existence. It is only through embracing and in loving yourself totally that the balance can be restored. You do not need to improve in order to be successful and happy or sexy. Somebody need to hear that. You just need to change the perceptions you have of yourself. Love and accept yourself as you are, and your life will automatically transform. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to love yourself. I spent a lot of time this morning talking to a young lady about that. It is so important to love yourself. The affirmations for today are, I love and accept all of me. I love and accept the world as it is. There is nothing to change. There is only love. So this is about finding balance within yourself, because spiritually, there's been some imbalance, and it's time to balance out through self-love. For so long, so many of us have made someone else the priority. We crossed our boundaries, we went above and beyond, we made it about them, and the reality is, for our highest, lightest, and brightest good, it was always supposed to be about you, me, the me of it. And in that way, we serve everything in our life a higher, lighter, and brighter good, because we honor the first gift we got, which is our own life. Your own body, your own existence was the first thing you got, the first gift that you received. And so in honoring that, honoring thyself, you find balance, you come into harmony with the world around you, you find yourself allowing. Let's go ahead and look at our financial flow for today. What is the message for our financial flow? We're going to use my Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot deck again. I hadn't I never play with them. I hadn't read from this deck in quite a while. And so we're going to read from this deck today and get some financial flow messages for us, for our highest, lightest, and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. And since we're talking about finances, yeah, for that positive, abundant, rambunctious, happy, surprise, easy financial flow. Yes, let's just go. What are the messages for us? Okay, this one, the Ten of Swords. There's a final decision. What's the final decision? There's a final decision that's been made. The Five of Cups, it's about you and your kids, and there's a change of emotion. And this is affecting finances. And the 5 of coins is about a situation where you're like, okay, I'm about to go on and get what I need to have done. I'm going to go look at new opportunities. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, Major Arcana number 2. She's the keeper of the secrets, and she is the one who knows. And she's got 1 coin on her eye. 1 coin on her eye. So for somebody, you're going to find out about some secret that information is coming to you. You're going to get a new plan, a new idea. It may have something to do with a Virgo person, because underneath the High Priestess, I have the Ace of Swords and the Hermit card. And the High Priestess also represents Virgo. So for somebody, you're going to start seeing or realizing what you knew was right the whole time. And it may have something to do with the Virgo person. And for somebody, you're gonna be looking at yourself and your children or your business investments or your creative projects, and you're gonna say, is it a good idea for me to walk away? Abso-fucking-lutely it is. I've reached my wit's end. I'm done with this situation. I'm ready for a new one. So let's let go of this shit right here. And let's move on to something else. I know it might be a challenge. I know it might be something that I'm gonna have to really step up to the plate. I feel like somebody's gonna start putting out more applications to get a job. Somebody's going to start making plans. Somebody's got an interview. Somebody has an interview. If you have an interview that you got contacted about yesterday, up to 2 days ago, or if it comes through on Monday, I feel like this, you've got the information you need. With the High Priestess, you have all the information you need. And then the Ace of Swords underneath it, whatever that is going to go well. But I really feel like you've had a change of emotion, and so that's why you're getting ready to go ahead and take these steps, because you feel like you don't have enough financially to make whatever you want to do happen, but you're going to get out there and see what's available, and you're going to step out on faith. With the 5s, there's always this etheric energy of creative power to bring what we need through our, some people call it prayer, faith, intentions, affirmations, manifestation, frequency, vibration. You catch my drift yet? Okay, that's our financial flow. Let's see what's going on for our couples. We're going to use my full-size Mother Peace round tarot deck for the romantic love messages for our couples who are viewing today. Also, my Las Vegas audience, I'm going to karaoke tonight at the Blue Mule. Show up, be there or be square. I should be there about 9 o'clock. That's my plan. Would love to see you there so we can sing some music and have some drinky drinks. It's gonna be so dope. I had so much fun last time. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go sing my lungs out and have a good old time. So yeah, I'll meet you there. Blue Mule by 9 o'clock. If you're coming, send me a text. Y'all got my number. And if you don't got my number, just Google me. My number is the easiest to find. Okay, couples, the 3 of Wands. For somebody, you are dealing with a third-party situation. In other words, there are 3 people here. 3 different courses of action. For somebody else, this is, you have actually taken some new plans in your relationship, but I really get the idea, because then we have the 3 penguins over here and they have a different message, but they're showing themselves to me again. Like for somebody, you're dealing with the third party. You thought that you might have been dealing with the third party, and guess what? You're right. Because next we have the 10 of Discs saying, you know, I'm done with this stuff. I'm good. The Shaman of Swords speaks out exactly what is on his mind, and you will communicate to someone that you're done. Shaman of Discs, you say, I'm moving on. I'm going to take this journey, and I'm not going with you. Wow. So if that's you, I don't feel like you need me to make you feel better. I feel like you're very, very convinced. I feel like you're very decided. I feel like you know exactly what you need to do and what you're going to do and what you are doing. Because this card says you're going to speak it out. We're done. I'm not doing this any longer. It's time for me to move on. I love you, baby, but our time has... I love you, but it's time to go. Underneath that is the daughter of, underneath the shaman of swords, or shaman of pentacles, I have the daughter of swords. And the crone, again, the crone is the equivalent of the hermit. So for somebody, this is a situation that deals with a Virgo again. Because, yeah, you're going to see exactly what you need to do. You're going to move on in your journey. You say, I'm going somewhere else, and no, you can't come this time. I'm going on my own. Thank you so much for all the journeying we've done together. But our road has come to a fork, and yours is going that way, and mine goes over here. So I wish you well, and thank you so much. But it's time for me to move on. Let's see what's going on for our single viewers regarding romantic love life today. Today is a day, obviously, of some shakeups and breakups. Some things going on, but you have the strength to get through whatever you need. You have spiritual support. I have 2 3s on the table. I have 2 5s on the table and 2 10s on the table. And that is telling me you are spiritually supported in all of these changes that you're taking and making in your life. It's also letting me know that you're definitely reached your end, and it's time for you to make a switch in your physical reality. So I'm talking about somebody is going to start making plans to move. Somebody is breaking up. Like I've already said, somebody's making plans to change jobs or careers, or applying for something different, a new department, new responsibilities. There is definitely some energy here of some serious shift and change in your physical world with this double 3s, double 5s, and the double 10s. And the double 10s say you're already at a new beginning. You'll get the drift of it pretty soon. In other words, what I mean when I say you'll get the drift of it, it's like when they announced the recession back in 2007, and then it wasn't until December of 2008 that we felt it, because before that I was sitting here saying, what the hell is a recession? I don't see no recession here. Everybody's still spending money. Everything's good. Crashed down December 2008, and shoot, half the business fell off. Construction stopped everywhere. A bunch of people lost their jobs. Unemployment skyrocketed, and then it kind of plateaued because a lot of people didn't qualify for it anymore. Anyways, that's a whole nother political story that I'm not going to talk about here, because I don't read cards politically. I read cards for our spiritual evolution, for our highest, lightest, and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. And the card for singles that came out today is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords says sometimes you feel trapped and you're planning a way out. You're strategizing. You're trying different ideas. You're trying different plans. You're getting a handle on exactly what you would like to, which way you would like to move forward for yourself. Do you want to stay single? You're addressing that. Do you want to be in a relationship? You're addressing that. Are you straight? You might be addressing that. Are you gay? You might be addressing that. Are you all of that? You might be addressing that. And trust me, I have some friends in my life who are literally attracted to everything, and they have no gender bias romantically. So, okay, for single people, there's that first message. And then we have the Temperance in reverse and the Crone again. Oh my God. So for somebody, there's a situation here that you're just like, I don't know what's going on. But I can't get it off of my mind. I keep thinking about it, and it has something to do with a imbalance with a Virgo again for somebody. And for somebody else, there's also a situation with this Sagittarius person who you kind of have withdrawn from right now. There's another message there. There's an important Sagittarius person in your life, somebody that really means a lot to you, and you have withdrawn from that person is what the Crone is meaning there. Why? Because it's like the relationship felt locked in, but blocked in. Yeah. And because this is a singles, that may not be a romantic person in your life. This could be one of your family members. This could be one of your coworkers, one of your friends. This could be one of your clients. Something like that. But let's see what's the underlying support at the bottom of the deck. We have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is breakthrough energy. This is the energy where you begin to really get a overview understanding of what is going on, and it's coming in through your intuition with the moon underneath it. And your intuition is telling, and with the crone here as well, your intuition is helping you to have an overview perspective. And with that overview perspective, you go on to the Eight of Swords, and you refine and decide, okay, now that I can see the big picture about this situation in my romantic love life as a single person, and how this, for some of us, this Sagittarius friend who is in reverse has had something to do with this connection with this Virgo person as well. And we feel like we're moving through the blockages, and we say we're going to keep on doing what we need to do. We're going to keep on taking more stabs at it until we get through this thing. And we're going to get through this thing regardless of what it takes. We've got all the tools we need, and we have all these little bright ideas sitting up there, and intuition speaking to us, helping us to see which way to go with this. For somebody else, there is a Sagittarius person who is not communicating to a Virgo person about just how much they think about them. And if it's not a Virgo person, it may be a numerology number 9. If you have a numerology number 9, that is applying to you that way, as far as the Sagittarius person in your realm who's trying to plan a way to communicate with you. They're trying to get their point across. I feel like they have some romantic interest in you, and they're trying to get their point across, but they don't just want to come out and say it. They're just kind of like beating around the bush, not really being direct. They're being very indirect about it in their approach, whatever that is. So again, this may be somebody who's romantically attracted to you, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic attraction. This can just be, you're my buddy, you're my friend. I really love your art. I really love what you do. I really enjoy talking to you. I don't have any big giant romantic cards on the table today though. So I feel like today's more a day of getting in touch with yourself, doing the balancing work. If you need to go out and play, go out and play. If you need to lay and take a nap, take a freaking nap. Do what you need to do. I know that I waited long to get this done today. And somebody is like, yeah, but the days have gone, Melinda. I get it. I understand. But definitely also see that there's going to be some intimacy, some bonding of some sort, because I'm getting that this is conversational bonding going on between a Sagittarius and a Virgo. If that's your story, comment on that, okay? And again, as far as couple relationship, for somebody who's in a coupled relationship, this Three of Wands is talking about situations involving your family, involving communications, situations that involve your neighbors, your friends, your community that are coming up. And there's a certain quality of richness there, just going back to the singles real quick. And I just feel like there's going to be some really valuable communication there. So if you're in some sort of, like if you go to church, or if you're in some sort of counseling sessions or group activity, it's a good day for it, for you as a couple. Now, let's go back to where y'all really want to go and where I'm excited to go, which is our free card pull. I'm ready for your numbered guesses. I have this written down from yesterday for our winners today, but we're going to write some numbers on here for tomorrow. Okay, so put up your guesses. 1 or 2 digits. You can put them up on YouTube and Facebook. I'm watching, and just mine. I understand that there is a little bit of a time lag sometimes, and when my head's down I can't see what's on the screen, but I got a 29 and a 4. Let's see what else numbers we get. I got a 43. And I'm so glad. I was like, I'm going to do my reading today when the boys take a nap. Yay. I got a number 18. So, you're not going to get to see their cute little faces today. Unless you watch yesterday's video. I got the number 1. Welcome to our channel, Angelique. I don't remember seeing you here before, but thank you so much. Hello, Darren. It's nice to have you on the channel. Carolina, it's nice to see you. Emily, I got a 9. I love doing what I do. I do this because it works nice for me, so why not share it? You know, I'm a big mouth. When I find something fantastic, I have to talk about it. And the other side of that is you don't want to leave me anything negative to talk about, because I'm going to have to tell my story. And if you give me something bad to talk about, I'm not going to lie. So if you're rude, I will let people know you're rude. And if you're a review extortionist, aka Yelp.com, I will make a video about it for an hour at 4 o'clock in the morning and post it on everything. So I hope you had fun watching that. The next number I have is number 12 and number 2. Okay, so that's 8 opportunities tomorrow. Now, if you want to get your name on this list for a free card pull today, put your name in your comment. Comment with your name and I will write it on here. Okay, and then we'll figure out who won the free card reading today. Lee said she watched my video. Angelique, Connie, Emily, Lee, and Sable. Okay, hold on. Angelique, Connie, Lee, and Sable. I got room for 3 more names. Give me some more names. 3 more names. Put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. Put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. The lag. I don't know what to do about this lag. One of these days, maybe it'd be really dope if we had like a live audience. Okay, I have Sankey, Wendy, and Sable. Sable, your name is on the list, baby. I got you down. And then Wendy, Sankey. You really made me say that on international TV. Oh God, yeah, because you know we're live in the UK right now too with Lee. Every time Lee comes on, the UK is with us. Yes. And then I have my Aussie girl. Wendy's on the list. Who else wants to be on the list? Put your name up. I'm trying to put everybody's name once because we have enough viewers to participate, and I just want to give everybody a fair chance. If that doesn't work, then I will go back and just put some more names back down. Long hair, don't care. Sable, you're absolutely right. I love touching my hair. It's very therapeutic for me. Keisha and T. I know there's absolutely nothing we can do about the lag. Keisha and T, you're both on the list. Congratulations and welcome to the Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family. And I do encourage you all to introduce yourself to us for real. Go on my Facebook.com/LPHtarot. The pinned post at the top is our family photo album. Drop your picture, and then if you have a business, a website, any of that really matters to you, that is part of your life, share it with us. Put it in the comments underneath your own photo so we'll know who it's attached to. All of the Love, Peace, and Happiness family will be able to find out about your goods, your services, and whatever you're doing. I've always been an entrepreneur that has marketed myself, and word of mouth is what built my business of 9 years for NailFanatic's Artistry design studio. And I'm so proud of that because, like, I'm in a city, I don't even know these people. Anybody I know in the city came to me through my nail business. I did not go to school here. I did not grow up here. I don't have one blood relation in this town, but I built a successful business from word of mouth. And so I love to help with word of mouth. And where over my journey, different people said, oh yeah, I'll give you word of mouth. You just got to pay me this much. You just got to pay me that much. I'm like, whatever happened to doing good just for doing good? Whatever happened to connecting people just to connect people? Just because it's fun. Well, here it is. This is what happened to it. It became Melinda's Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family photo album. And then even on my personal Facebook, Melinda Garcia, which go follow me, go add me, whatever. I have a photo album that's called The Hookup. And on The Hookup, I post everybody's business stuff. If you come across me and we connect, I'm putting it all up there. So, Angelique, when you come back, I'll still be here, baby. I ain't going nowhere. All right. So, let's see who won today. Oh, one more thing. $5.55. You could get your one question tarot reading answered. It's so easy. Go to my website and find out more at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. But I'm not going to say yet until next time, because we got a free card reading to do. And the number inside is, the way this works is you've got to be on the line of the number that is closest without passing to what's written inside. What's written inside today is 67. 67. So closest without passing. Ooh. Okay, it looks like Lee got the win again with number 58. I see Lee got the win with number 58. Thank you to everybody that participated. Stick with us, because a lot of times if your name is even on this list, you're going to find resonance anyways. And you never know what you might learn. That's what God is channeling through me to you. So we'll see. And when you're subscribed and you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on to this channel, you tell Love Source God, I want Melinda to deliver my messages. So just keep coming back. You'll get your chance to get the free card pool. You will get a message from me every time you watch. That's just how it works. Hey, Princess Boop. Love you, boo. Now, aren't you my Aussie? Am I correct? I apologize if I'm wrong. It's so much to remember. There are so many people in my life, but I think my Princess Boop is my Aussie. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to Australia, and I have one of my Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot members over there, and when it's time to remember, I will. Lee, do you see your message hanging out here, my dear? Look at that. It's just barely, it's like, hello, can you see me? I'm here. Here's the answer. What's the message for Lee today? Ooh, lovely. Especially with the January 31st full moon, blood moon, blue moon coming up. This card says she is the moon. Ooh. Lee, my dear, your intuitive psychic receptivity, and I don't even like the word psychic. Your Love Source God connection is so fucking pure right now. And Lee says that that full moon is in her sign of Leo, and that's my rising sign. I'm so stoked about this full moon. Now, you know, Lee, this full moon could take some major twists and turns. Something can be removed from your life. And whatever it is, it's for your highest, lightest, and brightest good. It doesn't always mean it's going to be easy to deal with. It does not always mean that it's going to be something that you thought you needed to let go of. Sometimes it removes things that you thought you needed to keep. For example, rewind back to August when all the drama started with my other two children that I no longer have here, the niece and nephew. That had to do with those Leo eclipses. This is some follow-up energy to that, but we'll see. I feel like this is a blessing time, the harvest time. I feel like, Lee, if you went with the eclipse energy that came in last year, at the end of last year, with both of those, was it a lunar and a solar eclipse in Leo? We had two back-to-back big Leo events at the end of last year. If somebody remembers, please put it up, but you can look it up. It's out there. And I feel like if you did the work and you went with the flow and went with the change, it's time for some harvest, honey, as life is now, all brand new, freshly rearranged. I feel like you can, oh, see, Lee says, yes, I just had my baby, I felt it. And Connie, with you being a Leo rising as well, just look for some things to happen in your life. This is card number 21. So I feel like this full moon is going to be lucky for you, Lee. Because I'm thinking of a blackjack table, and 21 means you win. Also getting the energy of the 3, the Vesica Pisces, the creativeness. You had a baby last time, a literal physical human child. I feel like there's going to be another baby this time. It's not going to be a physical human child, though. We know you're not pregnant right now, but a spiritual baby. What is your spiritual baby? What have you been creating in the ethers? Don't be surprised. It's coming in. And I do feel like this message, although you're getting it today, this is like prep for what's coming in for this 31st full moon for you. Let me read what the book says, because that's what I was getting. I know there's so much more to this message. We have the Fibonacci sequence on here. The fingerprint of God is all over your life, my dear. We have this lady who is nude, and she's covered with a transparent cloth that she kind of wraps around herself. It's not providing her any comfort or any warmth. It's just there for her beauty. So I feel like your sex appeal is on point. I feel like you're feeling really confident in yourself. You're willing to stand in your bare essence. You may even find yourself somehow nude underneath the moonlight, in the window or in your backyard. I don't know. This is just what I'm hearing. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. I love you, baby. You'll know what it is. You can let us know. Let me find this message in the card, though, and see what the book has to say, because I can just rant and rave and go on all day about the ideas that I get. Because, look, the girl is like winds of change, baby, blowing my hair everywhere. Her hair's like, whoosh. Yes, the winds of change, baby. It's like harvest time. And look at how pretty the Fibonacci spiral is on this. I mean, this is awesome. The spiral, the sacred spiral of life. And it radiates out from the moon. You are the moon. Yay, you're so powerful. All right. And then also, okay. I thought I was done channeling. Keep trusting your intuition. Keep that like so always on point, because that is just your power, girl. Okay. Reading from the book now. She is the moon. The light of the moon ebbs and flows. The wisdom of patience is not about waiting around for something to happen, rather than getting up and getting it done. The wisdom of patience is that of the gardener who consults the lunar calendar, the right timing promoting growth, planting when there is fertile soil, and allowing the soil to rest and replenish when it needs to. You are being asked to check in with your timing. Is now the time for action or for rest? It can change quickly, just like the phases of the moon. If you are unsure, that's okay too. Perhaps you are waiting for more light to reveal the way as the moon grows full. All things come in time. Your message comes through this oracle. Your manifestation is unfolding in perfect timing. If you feel something isn't happening fast enough or is happening quickly and you are unsure if you are ready, be assured all is well. If something is not clear to you and you would like it to be more so, the clarity you seek will come to you. Do not worry. Do not try to force the insight. Just be with what is happening now and trust. You are moving and growing, and all is well. Soon you will see that for yourself, just as the moon grows full and revealing, even in the midst of deepest night. The poet wrote, waiting. These moments are precious, like jewels on the crown of life. They beckon my heart, forming memories that sparkle with joy. And like the longing of a sweet caress, they draw me near, melting into one, showing what is possible on the journey of life, waiting for the seasons change. I also get that for you, divine downloads during this full moon, hearing from people during this full moon. I feel like you might be hearing from some of your friends, family members, some siblings, some neighbors, a community organization. You may be hearing from some group that wants your input. You may be hearing from new clients for your business, because we were talking about a spiritual birth. Girl, you got a lot of awesome stuff coming in. I love your reading. I'm sure you got something out of this. As much as I read for you, my dear, I'm so happy you won again. If y'all don't know Lee, like, she's a very faithful love, peace, and happiness tarot client. We're so grateful to have her in the family. Lee, congratulations, my dear. She says, you won't believe I kept pulling the perfect timing card today. New home and the abundance card. Yes, that makes sense. I do believe that, Lee. Congratulations, love. All right, so that's our free reading today, both for our viewer and for everyone. So come back again tomorrow. Tomorrow may be a little later in the day as well, because I have the boys again. So I'll try to go during their nap time from now on with our readings, just because I like to be more focused on you. Like, I can totally multitask. I just don't have to, so I won't when I don't have to. Thank you so much. Lee says she loves her messages. It's awesome. My website for more information about me, the goods and services that I have offer for you, as well as my tarot reading prices from the $555 to the $555 at LPHtarot.com. Oh my God. Yes. Cheers, Princess Boop. I look forward to seeing you too. And I love our live readings and our chats as well. Okay. Also, before I leave, one more time, the Blue Mule at Pecos Road and Las Vegas Boulevard in North Las Vegas at 9 o'clock. It's karaoke. It's on, y'all. Okay. LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time, love you, babies. Go out there and spread that light.